Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Welcome back to B Gaming. Once again, today we're continuing on with MLB 21, the show franchise mode. And as I said before, hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Like and subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. Trying to get the viewers up, get the subscribers up. Uh, like, comment, favorite the video, all that type of stuff. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I do new videos. Try to do new videos as much as I can. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna play some baseball again. Probably play 2 games, then call it a day for this video. So probably about 2 hours and some on. Alright, let's load it up. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, I switched teams. Okay. Sorry, I don't. What's overcast mean? It's not rain, so that's whatever. Overcast.
Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. The Jays are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Casey Sadler, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, and we are set for baseball this evening. High chopper towards first. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Again, another foul ball.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
One and two to DJ LeMahieu. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see
Throwing it
what
a
he
lot.
goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. So next to hit is Christian Yelich as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Hyunjin Ryu gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Now here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Oh my goodness.
1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
I might just fucking walk you. This is starting to piss me off.
Inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at bat is epic.
Yeah. They're gonna walk you.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
You're annoying me.
Next to hit is Kyle Lewis. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Crawford, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another foul ball. Had to wait back on the changeup.
Oh my
goodness. To make contact. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move
I get
to
frustrated
1-2 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Oh my god.
And he fouls this one off.
The pitcher's gonna be worn out before this
the 8th pitch of the
fucking first inning's even over.
Good job going down and hanging
It's
with
ridiculous.
it that time. The next 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
They're not even hitting them. Like, they're just fouling them off. Like, hit it!
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch, or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this, AB.
Fouled away.
Gotta be shitting me.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
My starting pitcher's gonna be done before the first inning's even over. Like, look at how much energy he's already lost.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Fucking ridiculous.
Not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ryu comes set. Here's the 1-1. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out.
Oh,
1 left for
like
Seattle.
40 fucking
Still
pitches.
no score.
Ridiculous.
New inning set to get underway, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
This year against right-handed pitching, Tatis hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball one. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Nobody out, runner on first. Slow grounder to first. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted into center field. Lewis waits on it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Haniger.
First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So here now is Ty France. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First pitch on its way. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Jose Marmolejos. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Count now a ball and a strike. So 1-1.
Ball that close.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. Striding in is Eugenio Suarez. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Now here's the first offering.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Base hit into right center.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Salvador Perez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's George Springer as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 16 homers and 42 runs batted in. And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 1-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. One there on to first. As
Come on,
get the double
Gurriel.
play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. We play 2.5. No score on the show.
It's not even close. Like, you should.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Specifically, power has been nowhere to be found. They enter the day with the lowest slugging percentage and fewest home runs in the league, which has led to a lot of media criticism, especially locally. One player told me, it's obviously a huge problem that we need to figure out as a group, but until we start driving the ball like we think we can, we need to find other ways to score runs and support our pitching staff. We'll see if they can show some signs of improvement as time goes on, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Line drive, base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate now, Donnie Walton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
That's
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. First pitch of the AB now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Here comes Yelich. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next, here is Kyle Lewis. Now the first pitch. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping in for the Jays, Christian Yelich. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of inning number. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he misses with it 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman, number 22.
Man at second with one down, and that'll bring in Ty France. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. On the ground to third, reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Dylan Moore. And he takes ball 1. Seager at second. France is over at first with 1 away. Fouled off. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And this will be fouled away. A pause. And the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts.
First delivery to him. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And that misses 2-2. ball left side. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now that
One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. And now the first pitch. No balls
come
and a strike
on.
to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's ridiculous.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. That pitch is out. Two now.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping up is Eugenio Suarez. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball. That's down.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Moore is underneath this one. And that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now. And now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy.
the catcher.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Donnie Walton struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.P. Crawford. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Popped him up. Gallo moving to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Alrighty then.
He's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, that grounder caught him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pick. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. He swings and grounds it to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Third baseman. Kyle.
The third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Sam Freeman is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 39, Sam Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter. The
2
right
gone
fielder.
now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next, the corner
Haniger.
outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that counts.
Too low, 1-0. There's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base pass.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right side, hit hard. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
No runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Hit softly down the line at first. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest, and we still have no score. Last half of the 7th here. Here comes the first baseman, Ty France.
The first baseman, Ty France.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1 and 2.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Full count, 3-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Dylan Moore, as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. Throwing time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready now is Jose Marmolejos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Mariners are down in order. We are still scoreless. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Here the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And up steps Salvador Perez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Oh, come on.
Corner and slicing foul. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Turns this one around high and deep to center field. Lewis is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. George Springer the next to hit. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second.
Out.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Domingo Tapia enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that one yanked just foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Grounded to short. Right to him. And nothing will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now here it comes. Fouled away. Popped him up. Perez has a play. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Donnie Walton, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
Next for
Designated
Seattle,
hitter.
J.P. Crawford popped into
JP.
foul ground his last time up, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here's the 0-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot down the line in right. And it's now a one-run ball game.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's 1-0 Seattle. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Roberto.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on the way, swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Tatis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball and a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Counts 2-2.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The M's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Domingo Tapia earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Roberto Ozuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Alright, well, as you guys sit there and just listen to me breathe heavily. Just kidding. Yeah. Lost that one. Didn't go too well. I went to guess Yankees probably freaking won.
Welcome to your Saturday.
Oh, shut up. No, they didn't, thankfully. I got lucky.
T-Mobile Park in Seattle. MLB The Show is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here.
Hey, just gonna pause it here for a sec, have a puff. I'm gonna do something real quick. Alright. I can get going here in a second, actually. I want to have another puff. Oh, man. Alright, let's have this, talk. Sorry. Been kind of stalling. Been not really talking. My bad on that, everybody. It's not like I really talk anyway. Just kind of let the game go, but anyway, just give me a sec here. Okay,
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So here is the second baseman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average coming in at 266, 27 homers, and 76 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. LeMahieu, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Henniger will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Oh.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's picked up 14 hits in 51 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Scooped up, throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Chris Paddock gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Now here's the first offering. J.P. Crawford comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Softly hit to short. He's right there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Digging in next, Kyle Lewis. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 2-2. Line drive to left. Marmolejos is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. France over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Foul, right? Yeah.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Marmolejos gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the box. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he lays off there, 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So here now is Ty France. Fly ball right down the line in left. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Now to bat, Dylan Moore. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
The batter will be Shed Long Jr. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Yelich has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Roark has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. 1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. And another foul ball.
Damn.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And 2-2. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's George Springer. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's gone 6 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit out towards second.
This can't get anything going, man. Being shut down.
Panic. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. High in the air out to center field. Lewis able to track it down for the third out. The Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third. Now at the plate is Jose Marmolejos. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 11 home runs and 36 RBIs. 2 balls and no strikes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Sam Haggerty. And he puts it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lourdes Gurriel back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, LeMahieu is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
In is Christian Yelich. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Lays off 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Gurriel, the runner at third. LeMahieu stands at second, no outs. And he struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
From the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. LeMahieu is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So that brings up the big bat, Joey Gallo. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Lewis waits on it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. But this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Popped him up. Suarez is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next to dig in, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
At the ball.
And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's taken high above the zone. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here now the 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Pitch. Henniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings in George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate now is Joe Panic. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Henniger. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short. And there are 2.
Lourdes, I just can't hit with you at the moment.
So here is DJ LeMahieu, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A 1-0 delivery.
Nope. Outside.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit to short. Crawford has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. And a good throw gets him one gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Now here's the first offering. Dylan Moore will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Shedlong Jr. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Springer gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in once again is Christian Yelich. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This is skied out toward right. Haniger in pursuit. He's there and records the first down.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And And stepping in, Jose Marmolejos will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And with one away, time for a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys enter play down by just 2 games in the division race. Next to stand in is Tom Murphy, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Sam Haggerty. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Mariners nothing. Brendan Brennan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Brendan Brennan.
New inning set to get underway, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Now here's the first offering as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Salvador Perez as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, George.
Stepping in next, George Springer. Prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he makes the play to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And that misses for ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Haniger carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Ty France, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost...
Oh, wow, what a stop. He is out. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. It's back to Seattle right after this. Eric Swanson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. fly ball out to straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. He grounded out last time up. And now the first pitch.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Giving chase is Haniger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Caleb Berriger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Caleb Berriger.
And now in the box, Dylan Moore, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Fastball called for strike 2. There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Shed Long Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now here's the pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Jose Marmolejos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7.
Next, it'll be Eugenio Suarez, grounded out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
That's popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on it because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Down the left field line and deep.
Oh, come on.
And it's a foul ball. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners off for second. Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. He's running again, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. So next to bat will be Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. The 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman.
So stepping in is Sam Haggerty, who bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Oh,
and he'll play through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
J.P. Crawford comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell
wow,
on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Kyle Lewis, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. 3-1 the count now. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And now Kyle Lewis and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Haggerty on second. Crawford on at first with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Blue Jays took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Chris Paddock earns win number 15, tops on the staff as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Tanner Roark pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, number 36 on the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans are final.
Alright, well, that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video wherever you are. Hope you enjoyed your day or night wherever you are. As always, like and subscribe to Be Gaming. It'd be much appreciated. Trying to get the viewers up, get the subscribers up. Like, comment, favorite the video, all that type of stuff. Like the video if you like it. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I'm doing new videos. Try and do new videos as much as I can. Take care, stay safe, and until next time, peace.